Hi, it's Chris Watkin here from Lincolnshire Province with Suhail, the director of the Relief Chest scheme from the Masonic Charity Foundation. Suhail, what are the biggest challenges that festival or charity stewards have with the relief chest to their brethren on the ground floor?
It varies from province to province. If I could be specific about Lincolnshire province, because that's what we are here, I guess the challenges that we are encountering at this stage are due to, if I may use the word, lack of knowledge about the relief chest scheme, because Lincolnshire province traditionally have not been one of the biggest users of the relief chest scheme. Therefore, it's just the challenges are really around the basics of how the mechanism works. Okay. What are the tools that are available, and what help is available, and how they can go around making use of all those resources and those tools.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but basically all the relief chest is just one big bank account where all the money goes into, as opposed to having lots of big different bank accounts around the province. But each province still gets their monies attributed to them. Is that it in a nutshell? In layman's terms?
Yes and no. It's definitely not a bank account.
Okay.
Relief chest scheme is a donor advised fund.
Okay.
A donor advised fund is held by a Masonic unit in the relief chest scheme. That could be a lodge, a chapter, or a province, or any other Masonic organization, charitable associations, etc.
Okay.
So that's what the relief chest scheme is.
So what's different? I mean, in the olden days, each lodge used to have its own little bank account that used to build up its money and then give it to the festival at the end. What's different about
That's a very interesting point. What's different here is managing the risk. By lodge having their own bank account, as you call it, the lodge is exposed to all the statutory, legal, and compliance risks. For example, they must meet the requirements of Charity Commission if they are in that threshold. They must meet the requirements of HMRC if they're claiming gift aid tax relief. We now have...
So you're taking all that worry away?
Indeed, I'm taking all that risk away for all these 5,000 Masonic organizations, making it my problem.
Okay.
So all the Masonic organizations, the charity stewards, and similar offices...
When I say it's their money, it's still, they've still got attributed to them and what
It's monies that are held on their behalf, and they can instruct the Relief Chest Office for onward disbursements of those funds for charitable purposes. We collect the money, we claim the gift aid, and on behalf of those fund holders, in our case cold chest holders, make onward disbursements.
So you get rid of all the hassle and all the trouble, because let's be honest, as a festival or charity steward, you've got enough job trying to get the brethren to sign up and raise the money. You haven't got to worry about any of that.
No, you don't have to worry about any compliance matters.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about anything legal.
Okay. Come here, if you don't mind me saying, why is there such an issue? As a new brethren, it sounds fantastic.
It shouldn't be an issue at all. We now have over 40 provinces that have been relief chest scheme. Like I said at the presentation earlier this morning, it's over 5,000 Masonic organizations.
Okay.
So this has been a very big shift over the past 7 to 10 years. Once that message has come.
But it'd be fair to say that other provinces went through the same issues. And
I wouldn't call them issues. I think we're making... there are some challenges. Okay. But those challenges, we have overcome them.
And I don't think Lincolnshire will be any different.
No, I'm personally, I'm actually not worried. I know my colleagues in the provincial executive, they're not worried, but they are.
Well, they're going
nervous.
in, aren't they? And let's be honest, if you're a charity or a festival steward, you might be also nervous as well. But the things moved on. Who'd have thought 10 years ago would have had the internet and mobile phones?
Absolutely.
And things? I know. So what can the charity stewards do to ensure that the money raised by their lodge is attributable to them and their individual brothers, and also makes your job easier for you guys down in London?
Okay, very simple. All they need to do is read, understand, and digest the information pack. To use the tools and the system that have been clearly laid out in that information pack. If they just follow that, they won't go wrong.
Okay. Is there anything else that they can do to make their life and your life easier?
Have fun.
Yes.
Enjoy it.
Okay. And what tips, I know it's not necessarily your responsibility, but what else have you seen other provinces do where you think, wow, that's imaginative and they've really smashed, we're not allowed to use the T word target, but their expectations?
Um, I think, first of all, we've got to recognize and appreciate the fact is that all 47, of course, there's Metropolitan Grand Lodge, London, they're different. Okay? We have local cultures, we have local traditions. There's nothing wrong with any of it. We just need to appreciate and understand the strengths that we have and make best use of them.
Okay, okay.
So
What do you
there may be some ideas that the provincial executive can pick up from other provinces. For example, there are the neighbouring provinces who are in festival. I'm sure there must be some sort of communication in place already. If not already, we'll have one. Your chairman was at the MCF charity conference in Nottingham a couple of weeks ago. There were some ideas discussed there. I'm sure he will pick on that. And importantly, your executive, they have full access to the resources of MCF. That's my office, that's the fundraising office,
Well, if you don't mind
that's
me,
also the communications office.
if you don't mind me saying, I've actually been down there and I've been blown away at the support that they've given us as an executive on the festival province committee. It's been sublime, if you don't mind me saying. So I would like to say thank you on behalf of the province
And
to you.
I'll like I said, well, thanks very much
Lovely.
for approaching us, and thank you for all the best for this campaign.
Any other messages out there to the brethren in the charity festival stewards?
Just one message. Don't feel nervous. I know it's a different system to the one that they're accustomed to for the previous festival, especially the traditional ways that things have been done in the province over the past many years. Don't worry about the change that's coming into play now. There are people in the executive who are fully briefed and they are available and they're supportive. And I reiterate again, my office and I will be available all the way through.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.